Tonight, accusations fly as Albany's budget hole gets deeper. The city now saying its 2025 deficit is closer to $20 million, up from $15 million estimated in March. City leaders are blaming mismanagement in the prior administration. But questions tonight about who should have seen this coming. CBS 6's Brianna Sapardi is at City Hall tonight with the details.
Albany Mayor Dorcia Pleer says more than $3 million of that deficit increase for 2025 came from invoices from 2025 that weren't submitted until after March 1st. She largely blames mismanagement and poor oversight of the budget from the prior administration, in which during that time she served as the chief city auditor. But she didn't want to dwell on the past today and said she wanted to look ahead and see what changes need to be made to reduce this deficit. A budget deficit in Albany growing by millions. Just when you thought a $15 million deficit was bad, try $19.6 million. That's how much the mayor says the city is in the hole for 2025.
The reasons for the increase of $4.6 million to this structural deficit include overarching poor management, implementation, and oversight of the budget.
Unbudgeted expenses is another reason, but Mayor Dorcia Pleer largely blames late invoices. $3.6 million worth of bills from 2025 weren't entered until after March 1st. Last week, Albany City Auditor Sam Fine found that the city had also repeatedly overestimated sales tax revenue, creating millions in annual budget gaps.
Under Mayor Sheehan's administration, there was a lack of oversight of the budget. In simple terms, a financial mess was left.
But as the former chief city auditor, Pleer served in that role during Sheehan's administration.
You previously held that role, so why didn't you catch that sooner under your watch?
We've already discussed previous roles and regarding, what she's did in that previous role. Right now, we're going to be looking 2026, maybe what that could change going forward.
The mayor's office apparently didn't want to dwell on the past. To close the growing gap, the mayor has already implemented hiring freezes and cut non-emergency related overtime.
And then required all departments to submit a 7, 10, and 15% reduction plan. We were able to uncover $53 million worth of savings to start plugging away and plugging that $22 million structural deficit.
That $22 million is a projected deficit after the 2026 fiscal year. Now, we are hearing from former Mayor Kathy Sheehan about this budget update. She feels the state controller should step in and do a review. She issued a statement saying in part, quote, clearly, the internal fiscal controls laid out as per the city charter, controls that include shared oversight and responsibility among the offices of audit and control, treasurer, and mayor, did not work properly to prevent this from happening, and we must ensure that measures are put in place to prevent this from ever happening again. Mayor Dorcia Pleer said today that she doesn't plan on getting the state controller involved. Reporting in Albany, Brianna Sapardi, CBS 6 News.